let's talk about giving your power away when you have too many readings. And I know that that's kind of a weird topic for me to be talking about because I do readings for people, I do energy readings for people. And the whole reason why I started doing energy readings for people is because of what a disappointment it has been in general to receive readings from other people. And a friend that I was talking to yesterday, she asked me, is it a good idea for some people to keep on receiving readings when they are constantly giving their power away? And I think a lot depends on the type of person you go to for a reading and also the reason why you are getting a reading. I am working on this drawing at the same time, so I just wanted to talk to you about this because my friend literally asked me in these words, I'm not even sure if it's ethical to keep reading for certain people, basically, because you give them information and they don't really do anything with this information. So what happens is that they give their power away. They end up giving you all of their power. They give you the authority so that you have to make the decisions for their life. And in the end, you are not really helping them in any way. You're not really empowering them. And that's the whole point of these things. They are meant to give you clarity, they are meant to give you direction. And if you are going every couple of months to another reader, or you want more information and you're not doing anything with the stuff that they are giving you, then it's becoming more of an addiction. Then you are addicted to hope. You are addicted to stories, but that's not the purpose of getting a reading from somebody, I feel, or it shouldn't be. And if you are an energy reader and you are just sharing these stories with people and you don't care if it's ethical or not to keep on doing this for people, then you're not really doing it to give them more options. Because the thing is, you always have free will. You always have free will. And that's where part two of this message comes in. And I know it's kind of all over the place because was not really a video that I had planned. But then if you are talking as an energy reader to somebody that is giving you all of their power, and then on top of that you are going to talk to them like this is the way it's going to be, you are pre-programming somebody that has free will on a free will planet with one specific outcome. And that's not what that is all about. What that is about, receiving a reading, is options, timelines. That's what I do with my timeline readings. I will just show you what's all in your field. That is stuff that you are manifesting, and then you can simply choose what you are going to fine tune. It's all up to you. So when you do give somebody information as an energy reader, it's really important to make sure that people understand that they have all the power. You don't make the decisions for them. You give them the information, and then they can do what they want with the information. Because then people say, oh yeah, we go to these people, these readers, and none of what they said came through. Of course, none of what they said came true because it's not up to them to determine your future. They just look at what is available for you. You have free will, and then you and your free will go and do something with the information. So it's only an illusion if you are going to these people to avoid responsibility of your life, because then you are just avoiding responsibility. And if you happen to end up with an energy reader that is just going to tell you a story, and that doesn't mean that what they're seeing isn't really in your field. What I mean is they may see what's in your field, but they may bring it to you in a very black and white way, as if you have no option, when you always have free will. And that is why me and my friend were talking about certain people that keep on coming back, keep on returning, and that keep on getting the same messages. Is it ethical to keep on doing work with these people? And I think that there may not be very many psychics that are actually having these conversations. A lot of people are just going to keep on doing this, and they're also not going to think about how is this message going to be received. Are you making sure? That's also part of your responsibility as a psychic. Are you making sure that the person who this is for realizes that you are not just giving them this thing that they have to do, and if that doesn't work, then they are screwed, basically? No, everybody has free will. And like I always say, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, is one big math formula. And if you don't do what this one person saw in your field, then you are just gonna be redirected. It's gonna recalculate for you, and something else will happen that's gonna bring you back to the end, that's the final destination that's in the GPS. But you may just have a bunch of detours, and it's all up to you and your free will. I think that that's enough. That's long enough. Let me know what you thought about this, what your experiences have been with receiving energy readings from other people. And I have had a few very positive experiences with other readers that were very nuanced, that made sure that I understood, which I do because I do this work myself, that I have free will, and this is information that I can use in my benefit to help me make decisions with my free will. But I've also had experiences that were very not positive, where the person was kind of judgmental and let their own judgment kind of influence the reading, and that left a really kind of bad taste in my mouth, and was just weird. And that's also why I think it's so important that you realize that getting a reading from somebody else does not mean that what they say is going to happen necessarily in the way that they're saying it, because you have free will. So I hope that this helps. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Bye bye.